Hello everyone. You are on the Software Developer blog channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Today we will talk about a junior programmer in JavaScript. Many learn JS, study interview questions, prepare, and many even understand the theory perfectly. But in practice, they have never worked with the same promises or encountered closures. In this video, I want to tell you what junior JavaScript developers generally do at work, what typical tasks they have, what a junior JavaScript programmer should know and be able to do. I must say right away that in each company, of course, a junior can perform different tasks, somewhere more complex, somewhere as simple as possible. I will try to average them. We will cover three main areas of JavaScript programming. These are front-end, back-end, and mobile development. It's worth clarifying right away that the gradation of programmer levels in each company can vary significantly. It often happens that a programmer decides to move to another company, being, for example, a middle, but in a new company he only applies for a junior position, but with a higher salary. Why is this happening? The thing is that there are different types of companies: grocery, outsourcing, and outstaffing. Outsourcing is a way of organizing work in which a company provides software development services to other large companies. For example, Apple may have a development team in the US, but if it is expensive to hire programmers there, then it is cheaper to turn to an outsourcing IT company, somewhere in Ukraine or Belarus, where there will be a team that will write a website or some application. At the same time, development control will be carried out by a technical lead from Apple. Outstaffing is the transfer of personnel outside the official staff of the company, so the contractor becomes a subcontractor, in simple words, as in a regular freelancing. Often such work is one-time or temporary. A product company is one that develops its product entirely by itself. They have all the members of the development team on staff, from designers to developers and so on. And so the developer, middle from an outsourcing company, decides to move to a product company. It was profitable for an outsourcing company to sell a junior developer as a middle developer, and, accordingly, to receive more money. But a product company usually has higher salaries, but the level of required knowledge for each position also increases. It makes no sense for a product company to exaggerate the level of a developer's position, which is why such a situation arises with positions and salaries. Let's start small. Of course, if you are a front-end developer, you will be doing the typesetting. Most often, this is the lot of a novice developer junior in a web studio, where JavaScript is required to work with plugins, etc. This is, say, a low-level front-end developer, and daily tasks are related to layout, customization of some blocks, writing new parts of an existing site, as well as creating new full-fledged projects. Often you will need additional knowledge of CMS and systems, for example, WordPress, OpenCart, Magento, etc. The other side of front-end development is working with JavaScript frameworks and libraries. All of them are known. These are the three dominant ones: React.js, Angular, and Vue.js. Often, juniors are trusted with layout on these frameworks, not reaching the development of architecture and writing a web application. With layout on these frameworks and libraries, there are some nuances. Of course, you cannot do without knowledge of JavaScript, as well as without knowledge of the framework itself. But such a monotonous and lengthy task is also often performed by juniors. We won't say that it is difficult, but let's call it mid-level junior JavaScript. High level is, of course, writing web applications themselves. When certain actions are programmed, the front end of various booking applications. Working with API, filtering, adding and removing components, searching and displaying results, pop-up windows, displaying various components, depending on the state of the other. In general, these are the tasks that a front-end developer needs to solve daily. For a back-end using the JavaScript programming language, there is the Node.js or Deno platform. Deno is a platform from the creator of Node.js. Most often, Node.js is used to create web services that require intensive exchange of information with users, including chats, collaboration systems, social networks, etc. Many programs created with Node.js consist of a server-side client-side, such as React. Most often learn JavaScript for the backend. You will find vacancies for a full-stack developer who writes everything on his own, both backend and frontend. The following libraries are commonly used for this. First, it's Meteor. This is a very powerful framework for working with code simultaneously on the server and on the client. Next.js is a library for server-side rendering of React code. Express is one of the most powerful and versatile server frameworks out there. Koa is a modified version of the Express library. Socket.io is one of the most popular libraries for applications that interact with clients in real time. Well, what about without mobile development? With it, probably, the easiest way will be to write a mobile application. For this, the React Native library is used, which immediately allows you to create a cross-platform application for iOS and Android from one code. You will have to write like the front-end part of the mobile application, that is, all the buttons, all the swipers, all the tabs in the menu. Most often, these tasks go to juniors. Well, you also have to work with logic and backend. Registration, authorization, saving and displaying data, and much more will also fall on your shoulders. In general, these are the main tasks of a junior JavaScript developer that you will have to deal with. And that's all for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, write comments with your experience or opinion. Until we meet again, bye.